You want to eat me, but I imagine you're afraid. You're afraid of what the process will do to you, how it will transform you, because you know it will. You are what you eat, they say. They were right, and you know that. In your deepest, darkest parts, you know that to be true. So much embodied wisdom has been lost to devolution and denigration. But in your primal center, in your core, in the pit of your stomach, you know this. And that's why you're conflicted, because you know how you think about me. As prey, and you the predator, it's titillating to you, the hunt. But you don't want to be so beastly. I disturb you to your very core, the essence of me, sending chills through your bones as my presence activates your senses. Your fairy, it senses I'm close. It remembers. And you flinch at everything you've been trying to forget. You're at war, embattled with yourselves. You that wants to rip me limb from limb. The you that wants to water me like your garden. The you that wants to suck my power from me like marrow from a bone. The you that wants to ravage me. The you that wants to deify me. The you that wants to spit in my mouth. The you that's not sure I like that. The you that doesn't give a shit. The you that thinks you should. It's all so exhausting. You'd rather not think about it. Damn them, you think. Or more accurately, damn her. Because you're still operating from the barren wasteland of false matrix that keeps you imprisoned. Weak. Parched. And then there's me. Luscious. Abundant. Overflowing. An oasis in the desert that you are only hoping to survive. A portal to the ever-cascading fountain of life. A chalice of prima materia that would activate your own light DNA. A never-ending process once begun. An access point to escape the only life you've ever known. The life you've always loved. And yet, I am forbidden. And yet you must have me. And yet you must resist. And yet, I never even gave the indication, let alone the consent necessary for you to even think that this fantasy could be real. I'm a hazard to your health because you are afraid of what it would be like to be so free, to be so embodied, to be so wild. I am a reminder of the primordial self that you attempt to be back into the wilderness of your subconscious, and we're still a reminder that you will never win. A reminder that you hate yourself and your life. A reminder that you're the only one to blame. Not the mother that wouldn't let you play the trombone, nor the father that said you hit like a girl. Not the pucker at school mom who slapped your hands with the switch when you, a mere child, couldn't sit still. Nor the middle school bully who called you a faggot and a whore. Not your boss who doesn't appreciate you, nor the tepid, boring person you have settled into safety with. Not your kids, not your government. It's you. You are to blame. A fact coded into the double helixes of my being. You must reconcile with yourself, and for that reason you're afraid. You're also hungry, famished, and you want to eat me. Complacent in your person, you resent me. The discomfort I trigger. I wonder how it would feel for you to surrender. Invite you to experience it. I've lit the flames of desire within your heart, not through my physical form, but through my being, through my light. And so you would snuff it out if you could, to continue to hide in the shadows, cowering in a primal, soul-gripping fear. What is the hell you carry upon your back? Demons coalesce in spiritual detritus forms like plaque along the axis of your power, weakening you, draining you of life, and your vitality is shattered in this infernal cycle. But you see freedom in my light, and you would snuff it out if you could. But you can't. And you ought not. Not because I don't want you to, which I don't, but for your own good. So if you think it's bad now, imagine the soul-crushing pressure of the heavenly host tearing you asunder without mercy. The names I would call from outside of time, the compression of the ethers to avenge me. You ought not. You want to eat me. But I imagine you're afraid. You're afraid of what the process will do to you, how it will transform you. Because you know it will.